Hey Kim, hey Pugface Media, how y'all doing? Cop Watch, what's going on? Let's see if I can't get this adjusted right. Hey, how y'all doing? Bayou Bandit, Ryan, KS, how y'all doing? All right, listen, um, I'm coming to you guys tonight with some tyrant stories and some shout outs to a few people. And some of these videos are real bad, so, you know, if you don't want to see them, you might want to skip to the next video. But anyway, I hope y'all having a good night. I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to see if a few more people will join us. If not, I'll go ahead and get started. I will give a shout out to a UK auditor that I absolutely love. I've been meaning to shout him out for the last couple of days, but Focus Pocus, Foucuspocus. He's from the UK. This guy's great, dude. Y'all need to check him out. Um, and I think y'all like him. Again, Focus Pocus. He's just a great author. He's got plenty of subscribers. He live streams, but he's just a real good author. I think y'all like his audits. All right, let's see. All right. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I got a lot to show you guys. This first story is by Ben Keller. So I'm gonna give the gist of them. I'm gonna show the video. If y'all want to go read and do the follow-ups on them, y'all welcome to go to his channel. The first three are from Ben Keller. The fourth and fifth are going to be from Carlos Miller, who is also another good guy. Kathy Miller. Hey, Kathy Miller, how you doing? Hey, Derek, how you doing? Ryan again. Glad y'all are here. Appreciate it. I'm doing some Cop Watch Nazi updates and got some videos to show you guys. And that's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing right now. Y'all bear with me a minute. I'm getting some notes together. Pugface, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you here. Jenny Jones, glad to see you here too. Thanks for joining, everybody. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started on these videos. Again, some of them are kind of graphic. Y'all remember Eric Garner? What's going on with this? As you see, a New York cop testifies and admits falsifying charges against Eric Garner post-mortem. In other words, he was making up the whole reason he was trying to arrest the guy. And so the guy that was choking him out, the cop lied for him. They ended up killing this guy. And so, you know, at least now some of this is coming out. And of course, we're going to have to follow up and see what happens. We don't know until he gets charged and put in prison. But here you go.
He was just sitting here. I just came in. Sitting here.
Mind my business. I'm fighting for you.
Special ed.
The people that's fighting just walk away? Are you serious? I don't do nothing. Let go. Take you nothing much. I didn't sell anything. I did nothing. We sit here the whole time. I'm not business. Who else you do? Who else I sing it to? Who? These are my heart for what? Every time you see me, you mess with me. I'm tired of it. This time today.
This guy right here is forcibly trying to lock somebody up for breaking up a fight.
You're welcome, Kim. I gotta show him. I hate to, but I got to.
I did not sell nothing. Because every time you see me, you want to harass me, you want to stop me, so I'm so sick of it. I'm minding my business all the time.
Noli D.
I'm minding my business. Please just leave me alone.
Hold on.
Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Illegal chokehold. In MMA, it's called the naked choke maneuver. You hear him saying, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe.
Back up right here.
Back up and get on that step.
Okay.
Back up.
I do, Derek, I do. I have to look back if I missed something. I'm sorry, but I know what you're talking about, brother.
We're gonna try to get him up on the stretcher. It'll take like 6 minutes.
No, they killed him. Special Ed, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, you know the guy took the video? Oh, man, that's awesome. He talks trash to these cops. I like him. It is sickening, Kathy. So anyway, you heard him over and over saying, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. So the good part about this story is that a cop testified today that they're falsifying charges against him to begin with. So, that don't help him. He's dead. But it is going to help the family, and it's also going to help other people. I mean, I don't really know. It's got to start somewhere. But this man, lost his life to these Nazis, man. It's just a terrible thing. And I feel so bad for his family. All right, let's go to part 2. Let's see. I want y'all to read this. Cop who worked as hitman while working as a cop convicted on conspiracy and murder. See, they hire anybody. And they knew this guy was a hitman for a gang, but they hired him anyway. But it came out, so they had to arrest him. A former vet turned cop. A former vet turned cop turned gangster disciples. That was who he, I guess, joined some gang. Executioner was a police officer when he was moonlighting as a hitman. A Georgia cop who served in the military in the Middle East before he returned home to Stone Mountain, Georgia to become a police officer lived a double life as a police officer and a hitman for a violent gang, federal authorities say. DeKalb County police officer Vancito Gums, 27, was convicted on a single count of RICO conspiracy involving murder last week. He faces decades in prison. So if y'all want to read the rest of the story, like I said, go see Ben Keller. He's got the whole story. And but it just goes to show that once again, they hire these tyrant thugs. They're criminals. And they put on that gun and badge and they go out and they arrest us for the same things they do. It's really ridiculous. Anyway, all right. Now this one here, watch what they do to this little 12-year-old kid. All right. Watch California cops puts plastic bag over 12-year-old kid's head during arrest. A 12-year-old child. Now, if this don't make your blood boil, you ain't got no heart. Or you don't love kids, one or the other. I don't know. You tell me.
You don't mind just your report, okay? Don't mind at all.
No, bro, why y'all putting a bag over his face, bro?
Just stand back a little bit. Back up, please.
Details out, please, bro.
You can record from over there, okay? Thank you, baby.
Yeah. I'm right here.
Hey, that is, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? That's what.
Yeah.
He's a little ass kid. I know.
It doesn't. What do you mean? If you know, call his parents. You
Yeah,
can't do that.
okay.
You can't do it. Well, what's your name? Hey.
Okay, you need to
What's your name and your badge
Nolan,
number?
thank you for being here, dear.
Watch out! What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number?
Lincoln 691.
Okay. You can't do this.
Oh, make no mistake,
Yeah,
Kim. I
don't
totally
get it. You
agree.
can't do this.
It makes me
Look
sick.
at that.
Jenny, me too, darling.
You're doing this to a minor. Remember, you guys are doing this to a minor.
put a plastic bag over his face.
Hey, watch out. Watch out. Don't be choking him like that. What are you doing? Get your fucking hands off his neck, bro. What are you doing? Get your fucking hands off his neck. You can't be doing that shit.
What's he weigh, 70 pounds?
Get back, sir.
Yo, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Back up.
Don't touch me.
You just stay back. That's
I'm
all.
asking you.
You can record from a distance.
Okay.
Okay? I just need you to keep your distance. Plain and simple.
I hope they retain the lawyer.
Look at that. Look at that.
I don't mind if you record.
Police brutality. Excuse me, sir. No, I'm not. He can be here. He's allowed here. You guys fucked up. Get your badge number and your name, sir?
Well, I tell you, man, it's a shame. It says community members in California are furious and calling out for police placing a bag over kids' head during arrest. Residents in Sacramento are fuming after hearing about a 12-year-old child who stands 4 feet 10 inches tall and weighs less than 100 pounds was inappropriately constrained by police officers by putting a plastic bag over his head in order to shut him up. Man, I tell you, it's just a shame. It's a shame. Now, this next story comes from Carlos Miller. He's another good guy. You ain't gonna believe this one. It's just a shame what these people do. All right. Cop pulls gun on teen running to catch the bus, thinking he was fleeing a crime scene. And guess what? The cop wasn't even from this state. A 17-year-old, there's no video, sorry. A 17-year-old Wyoming boy was running down the street to catch a bus when an off-duty cop from out of state pulled out her gun and ordered him on the ground last summer. Stay down, yelled Vanessa Schultz, 32, a Lakewood police officer from Colorado who was vacationing in Jackson, Wyoming. I have a gun and I will shoot. She continued holding him at gunpoint until Jackson police arrived, which was when she told him the teen had committed an armed robbery. But she was dead wrong, and even Jackson police Todd Smith said she crossed a certain line. And the teen, now 18, is suing, which is a good thing. Jackson Hole knew, and God is where that story came from through Carlos Miller. But anyway, so these tyrants, they can't even go on vacation and be on vacation. They go to another state and pull guns on innocent black men running down the road. You know, it's absolutely, it blows my mind. It really does. It blows my mind. What these tyrants get away with every day, you know. It's unbelievable. Now this next story, watch this. Now they beat this guy, okay? All right. New Jersey cops beat and choke man while pinning him down, ordering him to roll over. Now you see him, and you're gonna watch the video. You can see right now on the picture that they're sitting on his chest and going, "Roll over," punching him, "Roll over," punching him, and his mouth and his face is getting bloody, and they're choking him. He cannot roll over. It's absolutely unreal how these tyrants are. It's unbelievable. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think.
Behind your back! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Hey, stop resisting! Punching my mans, bro! You gonna roll over on your stomach? Bro, roll over, bro. Bro, roll over on your stomach!
They're on top of him.
Roll over, bro. Roll over!
How can he roll over?
Why are you saying no? Back up, or you're getting locked up. You ain't locking shit up, nigga. Fuck out of here. Come on, bro. Hell, your badge number, pussy ass nigga.
Right. Choking him and sitting on his chest, right in his stomach. Man, my camera, how you doing? Jeff is here.
They dragging him down the street. They don't even got both of his shoes. Yo, we need all these badge numbers, bro. No, nigga.
It's just unbelievable, man.
You're interfering with our police investigation. What's your badge number? What's your
Civil Rights 417, how you doing?
Yo,
Cops bring the hate.
What's your badge number? Nah, I need your badge number.
I'm sorry,
T.
Kim.
Drake.
Jeffrey's here. Hey, brother.
All right. Who else? Who else? We need back. They got my man's laying on the floor for no fucking reason.
Thanks everybody for being here.
Record that shit, bro.
36. Y'all got 9 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Give me some more thumbs up.
What's your badge number? What's your badge number? What's your badge number? He just tried to smack my phone. What's your badge number?
Damn it. Best crisis actor. How you doing?
On the sidewalk. I'm not going to tell you again. Listen
Best
to me.
crisis
If you don't
actor.
get on
You're
the
supposed to be a
sidewalk,
mod.
you're gonna
I
get
don't know
locked
what
up.
happened. I have to hit you up again.
All y'all niggas just suck my dick.
What y'all think about that? I mean, roll over while you're sitting on my chest and choking me, holding me, pinning me to the ground, while the other guy punches me, tells me to roll over. How is it possible to roll over? It makes me sick. Y'all bear with me a second. I told y'all in the earlier video I was going to give y'all some statistics, and now I'm going to. Now, some of these are a couple years old, but, you know, just want you to understand where I'm coming from, because this is year after year. All right. In 2017, police killed 1,147 people. 25% of those was black, despite 13% of the U.S. population is black. So 25% of the 1,147 was black being killed by police officers. And again, I told y'all only 23 days in 2018 where police did not kill someone. All right. It says, where you live matters. Black people are most likely to be killed by police, 3 times likely to be killed by police than white people. 30% of black victims were unarmed in 2015. Again, some of these are old. Compared to 21% of white victims. Where you live matters. It says 7 times more likely to be killed by police in Oklahoma than Georgia. 13 of the 100 largest U.S. cities, police departments kill black men at a higher rate than U.S. murder rate. Reno, Santa Ana, Scottsdale, Oklahoma City, St. Louis, Spokane, Riverside, Albuquerque, Glendale, Fremont, Anaheim, Stockton, Madison, Orlando, Fort Wayne, Las Vegas, Columbus, St. Paul, Long Beach, Kansas City, Missouri, and Irvine are the most likely to kill a black man over a white man, is what they're saying. Fewer than 1 in 3 black people killed by police in America in 2014 was suspect of a violent crime in an alleged armed robbery or something of that nature. It's just, they just kill us. They kill us all, but again, they're just, you know, for some reason they want to kill black people more. It sucks. And it says there's no excuse for police violence. In Buffalo, population 258,959, and this is 2013 to 2016. Percent of non-white, 50%. Violent crime rate per 100,000 was 12 per 100,000. 0 people shot and killed by Buffalo police from 2013 to 2016. But in Orlando, Florida, with a little less people, 255,483, percent non-white was 42%. Violent crime rate was 9 per 100,000, and 15 people shot and killed by Orlando police from 2013 to 2016. So they're just saying it's the difference, because Buffalo has got a try everything else first stance, where in Orlando they don't have that. You can just basically shoot and kill them. So that kind of sucks. All right. It says there's no accountability. 99% of cases in 2015 have not resulted in any officers being involved or being convicted of any crime. So in 2015, they did a study and found that 99% of cops got away with the murder. No one got 1% got convicted of the crimes of murder. And that year they killed what was it, 1,147 people, I think it was. So I mean, what does that tell you? And then again, 1 in 6 are innocent and have done nothing wrong, shouldn't even been approached. They get killed. So the other 5 supposedly are, up to no good or have committed some kind of crime they believe, but they're not 100% sure of. But they still go ahead and take their life. I thought in America we're supposed to have a jury system where you get a jury of your peers to say you're guilty or not. And for these cops every day they just get away with murdering us, and it's okay. They do nothing about it. Lee Schaefer, thanks for joining. Sword of the Spirit, King James Version. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you chiming in. I'm kind of reading off my other computer, so if I'm missing people coming in, I'm sorry about that. I'll try to catch you later. But I mean, it's just a shame. And again, I love everybody, and I don't believe in race. I believe there's one race, and that's the human race. I've said that a million times. That's why I love everybody, and I don't care who you are or how you live. That you live your life how you want to. I live my life the way I want to, and I, y'all accept me, I accept y'all. So I don't care who you are, I love y'all. But these police are unbelievable. Let's see. In 2018, police killed 1,166 people. In 2017, they killed 1,147. That's amazing. And they get away with it. Like I said, now, of course, some presidents don't want the CDC to track, but Obama let them. Of course, he didn't like the cops. So he let them track. I don't believe, if I remember correctly, I'm going to look into it. And I ain't getting political. I'm just stating a fact, okay? I don't believe Trump is letting the CDC track police murders right now. And that's why these citizen journalists have to. And I'm putting it out there. And I'm, these people, these videos I bring you, like I said, go to Ben Keller, Carlos Miller. They're excellent people. And they put out good news about police every day. Killed by police is another one. They put out good content. I mean, it's just, I don't hate cops. And the ones that keep telling me that I hate cops, I do not hate cops, okay? I hate what bad cops do. And if you're a good cop, and you're in here, then let me know who you've arrested, what cop that you've arrested or wrote up or whatever. I see I get some thumbs down, so I either got some bootlickers or I got some cops watching. So whatever, that's fine. So to whoever you are, show me the good ones. Now, of course, I'll admit, Furry Potato found one today. Corporal Reiner, I believe it was a Corporal Reiner. He actually took up for Furry Potato. Y'all go watch that video. And Furry asked everybody Furry got her email. She got his email address, the cop, and also the sergeant's email address. And Furry asked to everybody go to that cop's email address and give him thumbs up for doing a great job. He got out and took up for Furry. For her rights and protected her. Also, he's a fan of furries. He watches furries videos and she likes him. She got along with him really good. So if y'all want to support Furry Potato and support what she does, she's a great auditor and she's out there pounding the pavement all the time. She's real funny too, so you can get a few laughs while you're watching her. But anyway, so y'all just check that out. All right, well, that's it from me for tonight. I just want to say to all these families of these tyrants out here killing these innocent people, And even though if they've committed some kind of infraction or whatever crime that these tyrants want to come up with, they're not judge, jury, or executioner. They really shouldn't have a right just to take people's lives. They need to, if they talk about gun control, they need to control the cops' guns, take the guns from the cops and let us have ours, and we'll go back to everybody being happy. You're welcome, Jenny. No problem. Thank you for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you all. Kim, thank you. Yeah, Furry is amazing. She really is. I've followed her for a long, or subscribed to her for a long time. Hey, Lee, remember there are over 50,000 laws against us. And yeah, exactly. And they don't use the 27 laws that they have against law enforcement. They never use it. If only 1% of law enforcement is getting arrested, that's just crazy. They're never. How about the cop? I just showed that video a week ago, or almost 2 weeks ago, of that South Carolina cop that said he gets out, he's pulling the guy over for a seatbelt violation. The guy gets out of his car, and yeah, she is, but that's who we don't care about that. We love everybody here. Furry's allowed to live her life how she wants, so I'm gonna support her. And that's just the way it is. She's a human, and we're all human, and there is no race, and there is no how you live your life is fine with me. So I don't judge anybody. That's not for me to do. We're not supposed to. So I try not to. Sometimes I make mistakes. People say, "Well, you judge cops." Well, I'm not judging cops. I'm bringing you videos of what they do. How's that judging them? So, and then I'm asking the ones that are good to let's praise the ones that are good, and and that's why I was doing the shout out from Furry, and I support her. So I hope everybody just listen. If we all stayed in our own lane, like Phil says from High Desert, if we stayed in our own lane and mind our own business, we would all get along better. But instead we have to. Who cares how somebody lives? That's their life. If they're not bothering you, does it cost you any money? What is it bothering you? You know what I mean? Let them live how they want to live, and everybody will be happy. That's the way I want it to be. But anyway, listen, I love you all. Thank you all for being here. Share these videos. They're trying to shame you. Now I don't care. Listen, there ain't no shame in my game. They can, you ain't going to shame me. It just ain't going to happen. I was just standing out. Y'all go watch my video for, it says, video me, I'll sue, boycotting Starbucks. I did that for Foxtrot Tango, and more's coming. I don't care. Listen, I don't care. My friends and family watch these videos. People around here who know me. There ain't no shame in my game. Listen, I am who I am, and either you love me or you don't. I'll tell anybody that says they love me, that's fine. And if you don't, that's fine too. You don't have to. We can still be friends, and if you don't want to, that's fine too. But I don't live my life and let people shame me into the way they think I should judge somebody else. I just ain't gonna do it. God says he's supposed to do that. It ain't for me to do that. So, hey, Original Bezo, thanks for being here. Why ain't you? Wait a minute, you're a mod. Why don't you have a wrench? There's a couple of you in here that's mods. I don't know why y'all don't have a wrench. I'll make sure that's corrected when I get done. But anyway, listen, y'all have a good night. God bless everyone.